What's going on, guys? We back again with another video. Choo choo.
Zaza.
And we in Texas, y'all. Okay. All right. So black people have to work 10 times harder. That's the phrase of the day. Joe Biden went to Morehouse.
Yes.
And gave the most racially motivated speech once again.
Went down to HBCU and he told his little slaves, he had to go down to the plantation and
the white man's gonna get you.
Don't forget that.
Don't get off the plantation. They'll get you out there. America is not for you. You have to work 10 times harder, slave.
Dummy.
Yeah, you know the same
the
type of place.
Same thing he went to Howard and said last year.
Of course. But see, the thing is, they was protesting Joe Biden because
Free Palestine.
This generation, our generation is super woke, super ultra mega woke. So they all got their reasons for protesting, but we gonna show y'all.
But none of the reasons are around him being a racist.
Exactly. We're gonna show you some. So sit tight.
You missed your high school graduation. You started college just as George Floyd was murdered.
Stop.
Time out, bro.
The first thing that he's talking about is George Floyd.
Bruh.
A crackhead. A criminal. A corn star.
See, this type of stuff shows you that this how you know that all of this stuff is just orchestrated, because he's the president of the United States. You don't think he's seen the autopsy? You don't think he
started booing him?
You don't think he's seen? You don't think he has the FBI at his disposal? You think he doesn't know everything about George Floyd? And yet he's going to this HBCU and telling these black kids that one of you have been murdered. And it's a lie. It's a complete and utter lie. Let's continue.
And there was a reckoning on race.
Riots.
It's natural to wonder if democracy you hear about actually works for you.
Democracy.
What is democracy? If black men are being killed in the street, what is democracy?
Those two things are not related.
You mean the black men are being killed by other black men?
What those two things are not related? Or the
black babies that are getting killed by their moms?
What does democracy have to do with black people killing black people, or even the black people getting killed by the police? What does democracy have to do with that?
Just throwing words together.
Just word salad. Word salad.
Betrayal of broken promises still leave black communities behind. What is democracy? You have to be 10 times better than anyone else to get a fair shot. And most of all, what does it mean, as we've heard before, to be a black man who loves his country, even if it doesn't love him back in equal measure?
Sir, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about, bruh? What are you bro? First off, the black man doesn't even love this country. They're communists. Black people are communists, so they inherently don't love this country. You don't see how many black people do you know with an American flag up in their house, hanging in front of their house? We've seen a lot in Texas, but we're in Texas. Yeah. How many do you see in these liberal cities, like inside of Houston, inside of LA, inside of Chicago, New York, Detroit, Philadelphia, all these majority black or these high black places? How many do you see that actually have American pride? No, they don't love this country. You would think they would be eating this stuff up with Joe Biden.
Even down in Morehouse, like we said earlier, they was down there protesting because let's free Palestine. So they more worried about Palestine than they are about freaking America.
Dude, they following whatever Black Lives Matter do, and Black Lives Matter said Palestinians are black too, so they just hopped on board. Just brain rot, bro. But see, the thing is, black people think like this. They genuinely think that they have to work 10 times harder to do anything. I went and found a bunch of tweets. All I did was type in black people 10 times harder. That's all I typed in. And there was a buttload of tweets.
Buttload.
And they all saying the same stuff. It's funny. This how you know you're an NPC, right? There's no reason why I should type in a phrase as specific as black people 10 times harder, and there's thousands of tweets that pop up. There's no reason for that. You are plugged into the matrix. This is proof right here. This is proof. The epitome of black people have to work 10 times harder, work so hard, and they ended up having to be the something with someone who didn't even put in the work. The math ain't mathing. That phrase, 10 black people 10 times harder. They want black people to bring people to justice, but there's no justice in the system for people of color. Our black and brown people suffer 10 times harder in the system. In the immortal words of James Brown, this is Goofy, gotta work 10 times harder. Goofy, black people, you're more than what the media portrays us to be. We just have to work 10 times. You're seeing a trend, right? You're seeing this is how these people think. This is how these people think. How in the hell are you working 10 times harder, but y'all the most unemployed? How?
It's not adding up.
It's not making sense.
The math ain't math.
How are you? You're telling me that you know that you have to work 10 times harder, and you're not even working as hard as you supposed to be working. Like, you're not even working as hard as the other people. You damn sure ain't working as hard as the Asians and the Mexicans. Damn sure. But I'm supposed to believe that you have to work 10 times harder. Bruh. Y'all can get a job at security and get paid for breathing, bro. I'm not trying to hear it, bro. I'm not trying to hear. You don't have to work 10 times harder. What compared to what? Compared to what? It doesn't end, bro. It's not
compared to y'all so-called ancestors who were slaves.
Again,
they was working hard.
This is 2021. This is 3 years ago. These tweets, they just keep going, bro. A wise black woman once said, white people can be mediocre and still get attention, but black people have to work 10 times harder.
Oh, dang, that counts.
Who's this wise?
I don't know, but the person who posted it's got the little watermelon emoji. That means they support Palestine.
Right. Right. Exactly. You where's your American flag? Where's your red, white, and blue? But you love this country so much, but the country doesn't love you. This is the best country in the world for black people. The Nigerians come here and be rich, bro. They come here and exploit the system. We got all this affirmative action. All I gotta do is be black. And you born here and you complaining, you saying you got to work 10 times harder and you're not even doing a fraction of that. You crying about not being able to work in corporate America with your natural hair when there's black women in corporate America with their natural hair. You're lying. This is one of them. You're lying. You are a liar.
No, I ain't.
All these folks here, they're NPCs. It's all black today. Promote black people 10 times harder. Black people normalize overachievement.
You can't tell.
Having to work 10 times harder causes that. Celebrate yourself.
But y'all don't overachieve. Y'all underachieve. Y'all don't even try to achieve.
Y'all not. How do you say that you have to work 10 times harder? If you know that, why aren't you working 10 times harder? If you're coming from a deficit, why don't you work 10 times harder? If this is the narrative, right? It just keeps going, bro. Black people in corporate have to work 10 times harder than white people. It's exhausting.
Look at her hair, though. Where's your afro, lay bougie?
Fake hair.
White lady's hair. You trying to look white?
You're paying 10 times more for fake hair than wearing your own hair. But we're not going to talk about that. Next video. As black people, we always have to work 10 times harder. Imagine getting a respectable position of power and your thoughts is, let me shake my ass. What are you talking about, bro?
So they saying they should be able to shake their ass. So they saying not being able to shake ass in a corporate setting means that they have to work 10 times harder. That doesn't even make any damn sense.
Bro, none of this makes any sense. This is effing nasty. And you wonder why black people have to work 10 times harder in order to achieve success. Let's see. I haven't watched. Let's see what this is.
If you care about supporting POC creators, watch this. Stop. Y'all got my accounts banned multiple times.
Let's see.
I'm not gonna be
okay. You ready?
Really dramatic. I'm gonna cut to the chase because I am not feeling well today. I said I was gonna give you more about what was going on yesterday.
I also want to note that you ever noticed that the most prominent spokesperson for black people are typically the gay and trans people. They are definitely the loudest, and they're speaking for all of y'all. So when y'all want to say that, oh, we're not for touching kids. Well, when the gay people come out and say, well, we're for touching kids, remember that you let them speak for you, okay?
And I'm very emotional because I lost a friend last night. So here's why I'm frustrated. If I go into the creator marketplace and I put supporting white supremacy and I hit accept, it's okay. And it lets me have my asking rate at $500. White supremacy. But God forbid, let me put Black Lives Matter on there. Watch. It says it's a threat. Boom. Inappropriate content. Can't say that.
Wow.
I cannot say black people. This is my screen recording. And this is why I'm pissed the fuck off.
And you're crying?
Because he's saying, why they let you put white supremacy and not black supremacy? I bet that's not the case anymore. Because it is. Because I remember this was the thing. And now they deleted. I made a comment where I literally said, biological men have penises, and that comment got deleted. So, the turns have tabled. The turns have tabled.
We're tired. We're tired. Okay, black
tired.
success. Boom, inappropriate content. Anything black related is inappropriate content. But black can't say it. Let's take that out of the equation. Supporting white success. The same adjectives I was using to describe us on the.
Well,
it's almost like one's associated with a communist organization.
No, I think it's more so because when you actually have the Black Lives Matter or black this, black that. It's controversy because it's probably some type of negative dialogue going on with it because
communism.
Yeah,
like I just said.
You got the commies on the Black Lives Matter side versus the Republicans or whoever conservative and whoever's not for that, and it's always something negative because you got one side saying where that's a communist Marxist terrorist organization, the other side is saying Black Lives Matter, they're mostly peaceful riots, no such thing as a peaceful riot, but people not talking about. Well, black people talk about white supremacy, but the thing is, when they talk about white supremacy, it don't go nearly as viral as Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter goes viral and causes a whole lot of controversy. It's almost like one thing is the actual organization, the other thing is a made-up idea. So that could be why, but as you know, the algorithm adjusts, and now you can say black whatever. At this point, you can't even really be a conservative. You almost can't even say conservatism at this point.
You can't. They'll flag your video for being a part of a hateful organization.
Yeah, exactly.
It's happened to me. And I just want to note that I'm reading his information. It says that he has 180K followers comprising of around 89.5% women. So, matriarchy.
Of course.
The matriarchy is what's leading to people like this.
Again.
Being a spokesperson for the black community.
Again. When these folks go further off the deep end, remember, black people, you let these people speak for you. You let him speak for all black people. You let him say we, us, our. You let him say that. And y'all, 180K followers? Okay.
On this app, it's allowed. It's allowed. White voices accepted. $500.
Okay, whatever. And then
I wonder if you're going to put any other race besides white and black. No.
Pro-white accepted. $500. But let me say pro-black, a threat.
It is a threat. It literally is a threat. Ugh. Black Lives Matter is a communist organization. And when he posted it, when was that video posted?
wait. Where is it?
Just vanished.
It definitely did just.
Was that 2020? 2021? Around the time where there were riots going on?
Where's the video? It just vanished. That was weird. Anyway, black people are matriarchy. You cannot. It could be false. You could take it away. It could not be a matriarchy or a monarchy. What's called a monolith. Black people are a monolith, and a matriarchy. Matriarchy, monolith. They all think the same. Most, definitely over 90%. That's most. Even 51% is most, but it's 90. Collective black confusion. See, they love collective. They love us. We. I see people on the internet all the time. You see somebody. Let's say you see a video of a black person beating up a white person, and another black person jump in. You hear somebody say, "Oh, I love us. I love us." It's a hive mind mentality. I've never walked around talking about us, we, our, and talking about somebody I've never met, talking about a group of people I've never met. But this just shows you NPC behavior, bro. It's funny how true it is when people are like black people have to work 10 times harder for have to reward because like Stevie Wonder had that record and like he's blind. What?
Bro, what the hell are you
What are you even talking about, bro? Black people in corporate America have to work 10 times. Yeah,
We already seen these.
Black people have to work 10 times harder. Black people have to work 10 times harder. Black people have to work 10 times harder. Black people have to work 10 times. 4 tweets in the span of 3 years saying the exact same thing. They are NPCs. Mind you, I stopped scrolling. There's tons of more. I just didn't feel like scrolling through thousands of the same tweets saying the same stuff. I didn't feel like it. I got like what 10 or 12 and was like, okay, I'm done. Because I was getting sick to my stomach. They're bots. But y'all they not even mad at Joe Biden for saying that. Because they agree with it. They mad at him for Palestine. He went up there and said that the country you love the country that doesn't love you back. They don't even love this country. They love Palestine. They never even been there. Go to Palestine and try to pick up a woman with the little you dig on the hijabs and she be taken. See how that work out for you. Like, bro, this is ridiculous. Black people have to work 10 times hard. It's a damn lie. It's a damn lie. Sorry to break it to you, black people. You've been lied to. You don't have to work 10 times hard. It's a lie. That's the video. That's it. You got anything?
No.
All right. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Going over to her page as well, Locked In with Zaza. Please support. You know, we just moved to Texas. We in a great state of Texas. Everything's bigger. See the cowboy hat, American flag. We're doing it right. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.